everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Knights Talk. I'm your host, Matt Sanderson, and the Meaford Knights, well, they had a pretty good week this last coming week. We're going to show you the highlights in just a second here. They were able to take down the Ville Marie Pirates at the St. Vincent Community Center in Meaford. It was a big game, a much-needed win for them. And the fact that they were able to take down the top-seeded team in the North Division is absolutely huge as a confidence booster going forward. Without further ado, let's show you those highlights from the Meaford Knights game and the Ville Marie Pirates.
Kind of other aspects of this game that they're still trying to sort out, and here could potentially be a good chance for the Knights as this one is picked up. There's Tyler Arsenault, and he scores! Peculiar to see this Ville Marie team, and as I say that, they pull one in the back of the net. Happening as a good amount of the play has been occurring in the neutral zone as of late. Boulien gets that too. They score! To Arsenault. Arsenault. Fire, score! Tyler Arsenault ties it up for the Knights! Oh yeah, that's true, so probably moved into third. Oh. They score! Connor Long makes it a 3-2 game for trying to hold on. And there it is. The Meaford Knights take down the Ville Marie Spartans.
Well, you can certainly see my excitement there as that was a big game. I was jumping out of my seat. Well, I wasn't really sitting. I was standing. I was jumping up and down with those results. Yes, Meaford Knights, as I mentioned, take down the Ville Marie Pirates 3-2, and Meaford took the lead early on, and then Ville Marie came back, and then it was Tyler Arsenault that was able to sweep around and pot that one past the goaltender for the Pirates, and then from there it was just able to right the ship, so to speak, and they pulled off a much needed win. Now let's take a look at the league scoring leaders. We'll go over and start with Ivan Bodarenko, who's still leading the way. I find these numbers absolutely mind-boggling. Keep in mind, 81 points in 16 games, 42 goals, 39 assists. And then there's Ilja Setvertak. He's got 66 points, and Griffin Sinden behind him, 65. As we go down there, the Bradford Bulls, that's Anton Trublin. He's got 18 goals and 32 assists for 50 points. And then Mitchell Randall from Tillsonburg. Again, 3 Tillsonburg players in the top 10. He's got 44 points. And then over to the Knights scoring leaders. Connor Long and Eli Kinsman leading the way there. Both of them with 20 points so far, doing a good job with commanding this team and leading them further through. And Kinsman's only a rookie too, a young kid, but he's doing very well so far. Tyler Arsenault there, Tyson Goodadis, Callum Queenan, Francis Moore, Stephen Olick, Alec Hernandez, Martin Badura, and Nils Munzberg round out the top 10 scoring leaders for the Meaford Knights. Now let's go over to the standings. We'll look at the North Division first. Ville Marie leading the way there. Yes, one of those 3 losses against the Meaford Knights. We'll talk about that again in just a minute there as we get down further towards Meaford. But they're 16-3 on the year. Very, very sound club. The Bradford Rattlers behind them, 13-1-1. Almaguin there, Temiskaming, New Tecumseth, West Nipissing sitting in that 6th spot. The Bradford Bulls, South Muskoka, and then the Meaford Knights 7-5-1 on the year, 15 points. They've got a little bit of a way to go, but for them to be able to climb a little bit, even up to the 6th spot, really not much in front of them. They're only about 3 points at a 7th, and 6 points, sorry, out of 6th place. And then from there, they could start to climb up even further. Ottawa and Wyerton round out your North Division there. In the South Division, St. George leading the way there, 15 wins, 3 losses, 30 points. Kingsville, Tillsonburg, North York, Windsor, Oshawa, Niagara-on-the-Lake, Tottenham, Northumberland, Niagara, Toronto, and London. Still London. They do have 2 points on the season, but 0-19-2. They're still looking for their first win of the year. Now we're going to show you the upcoming games as the Meaford Knights. They've got a little bit of a break here. Sunday, November the 18th, they're in Wyerton. And then Thursday, November the 22nd, they're at New Tecumseth. And then Saturday, November the 24th, they're home to Wyerton. We will not be doing the next game until Thursday, November the 29th, when they are home to Ottawa. Remember, Ottawa is a bottom feeder team. This should be a big game for the Knights. But you see some wins in there that they certainly need. They need the 2 Wyerton wins. They need the Rattlers win. New Tecumseth will be a tough challenge, but they need to be able to take them too. If they can even win 4 of their next 5, they will be in great shape. But Thursday, November the 29th, home to Ottawa at the St. Vincent Community Center. We encourage you to get your tickets. Still a little bit away, but the Meaford Knights got a lot to work on. They want to work on that power play, get that up a little bit, but still be able to go into that much-needed break with a very big victory this previous Thursday that just passed. Well, thank you very much for joining me. And next week on Knights Talk, we encourage you to definitely tune in. We're aiming to have 1 or 2 of the Knights players or personnel in studio here with me. It should be a good one. Until then, take care.